Hi, this is Michael Tro from All the Best Solutions. Wanted to make a quick video responding to a question on the Zoho forum regarding how to count a text field. The user here asked about how to count the number of records populated with a certain value selected in a field. He actually said that he made a drop-down list, which I think he believes to say a pick list. So it's not actually a text field, but still the options remain the same more or less. I responded to say that you can do it by a report, but I thought it'd be easier just to show exactly how this could be done because there's a number of ways to do things. So the first thing you want to do, if it's just something to give you an idea of how many records populated with a certain field, or you want to query the data to get a count of records, the first thing you can do is to use a view. So if you just open up the module which you want to count, this will default here to your all leads or another view. It's probably best to select the all view or a view of your choice. But if you wanted to filter, you'll see that you can have a total count. So in the entire leads module, there are 14 records. So if we wanted to see, for example, how many people had an industry count, you could see industry is not empty or is empty. Now we can see that there's 5 that don't satisfy that or do satisfy that criteria. If you wanted to see, what those were, you can make sure you add the field as a column, and then you're away to be able to count exactly what you need to. The other way, and as I suggested in the forum, is to build a quick report if you wanted to query big sets of data. So the best way of doing this is to use a summary report. That will enable you to create a chart as well. You could use a matrix report, but we're going to use a summary report for simplicity. So if we wanted to say we want to check the leads module, and we wanted to count how many records had by industry, you can create a summary report and then add the fields. So company, and then we want to have industry. You add any other fields you want. The most important thing is your grouping. So we want to see by industry, for example. So we can say industry there. And then if we want to apply any filters, if you want to query a subset of your data, but we're going to query everything for simplicity's sake. So you can see here that we have 2 in the insurance industry, 3 in the IT services, those 5 that don't have any, and then other industries selected as it is. If you save this, we'll be able to create a chart. So we're just going to call this test industry. I'm going to add that to the lead reports. Now that it's saved, you can create a chart. So if we wanted to see that in a pie chart, you can see very quickly that you now have 5 completely blank, 2 with the insurance, and 3 with IT services, etc., all the way through. So you can do this for just about anything. Pick list fields do work best. That's why, personally, we try and recommend pick list fields where possible. Text fields, it will work as well. Just as you may imagine that you're at the mercy of human error or typos or misspellings. So you may have quite a large data set return with some inaccuracies. So pick lists are best, but that's essentially how you get a count of how many records meet certain criteria and are populated with certain values. And you can use this for a number of things through your ongoing day-to-day work. Again, I'm Michael Trope. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out, but subscribe below and always happy to help.